Saudi Arabia summons Nigeria and other OIC countries to an emergency meeting over Israel-Hamas crisis. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's King Salman bin Abdulaziz has called for an emergency meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC) member states. The OIC is the world's second largest organization after the United Nations, with 57 member countries spread across 4 continents, including Nigeria. The organization serves as the Muslim world's united voice. Now, according to a statement issued on the OIC's official website, the meeting is scheduled for October 18th and 19th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The emergency conference has been called to discuss the ongoing confrontation between Hamas and Israel in Gaza. At the invitation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which chairs the current session of Islamic Summit and Executive Committee of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. The organization's Executive Committee is convening an urgent, open-ended, extraordinary meeting at the ministerial level to address the escalating military situation in Gaza and its environment, as well as the deteriorating conditions that endanger the lives of civilians and the overall security and stability of the region, the statement reads. The extraordinary meeting of the Executive Committee of the OIC will take place on Wednesday at the General Secretariat headquarters in Jeddah. On October 7th, we should recall that Hamas launched an unprecedented and coordinated land, air and sea assault on Israel, killing 1,300 Israelis. And according to the Gaza's health ministry, Israelis' retaliation strikes have killed at least 1,900 Palestinians, including 614 children and 370 women. We should recall also that Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, on the 19th of October 2023, referred to the Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike as a Satan and that Southerners are not to be trusted with power. Hear him. The FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is a devil incarnate. That's in his video. He continued by saying, "I've said so many times, and I've said so with disappointments. I cannot independently verify, but someone said he was quoted as saying he had already engaged Israeli security, but I can confirm that he said he would invite the Israeli ambassador to help redesign the security architecture of Abuja to pattern after that of Tel Aviv, so that bearded people like us would be wounded and killed on sight because we've been stereotyped as Bin Laden." Now, where are the proponents of the Muslim ticket? You guys are hypocrites. Abuja has become a Tel Aviv because the security of a country is the people. Why are you silent? It is because you know what you're up to. A certain Meite Allah official had advised me never to agree to move to the jungle to broker peace with bandits anymore, asserting that there was an ulterior motive against me this time. Granted, heads of security services are fellow Muslims, but the reality is that those wielding actual commanding power are different. They are fooling us because they have an agenda. Yes, there is an agenda. they are fooling us, and I can assure you this is him saying in his 40 minutes video. He continued by saying that we should look at how they took over all juicy and lucrative positions in the country, and they believe they will continue to govern us in the next 4 years and beyond. They think through their tickets, they'll get re-elected for another 4 years term to make 8 years in power. But that will not happen while we are here by the will of God. Their ultimate goal is to impoverish the North so that no Northerners can engage in legitimate businesses and make a billion naira. Only a few of our compatriots who have become subservient to them may be allowed to assess their wealth. As for those of us who are not, they have perfected a strategy to ensure our businesses are strangulated in the coming months. And the aim is that by the next election, just like grains are thrown to attract birds, they'll throw common pasta to the hungry North to get re-elected. These people are undermining us Muslims in this country. He continued by saying that during the Muhammadu Buhari's presidency and administration, a certain Christian cleric complained that Muslim officers were appointed heads of security organizations. And now his response was that Muslims would not use that as an advantage to maltreat anyone, whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. And in contrast, if they are Christians, they are occupying those positions, they'll destroy them. Now check the history who murdered Sauduna, that is Sir Amadu Bello. The man alleged in his video that it was Major Chukuma Kaduna Nziog who murdered Murtala Muhammad. It was Lieutenant Colonel Buka Dimba. As for Ibrahim Babangida, he narrowly escaped death. Who was his aggressor? Gideon Oka, a northern Christian. He continued by saying, you see, once you give these people power, they'll use it to destroy you. A Tanzanian, one Ali Mazeru, once said, you don't give away power, and if you must, there have to be a clear-cut condition detailing sharing formula. You must negotiate to have control of the defense and several other crucial agencies. But disgustingly, you cheaply surrendered power, alluding to Buhari, and went into oblivion. Therefore, make no mistake, once the Israelis are allowed into this country, they'll carry our clandestine operations. The elimination of prominent Muslim clerics will continue. Let's be warned.